Hey guys, stay to the end of this video to see how to win this OnePlus Buds Z. What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Hammerstein and today we got two very good phones over here. In the first corner we have the OnePlus 9 Pro and it does come with the Snapdragon 888, and inside over here it does come with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. In the other corner over here we have the Zenfone 8 Flip. It's also rocking the Snapdragon 888, and also inside here it does come with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. So what we are going to do in this first part over here is to check out the temperatures. So over here right now it's at 25.6, pretty cool because I'm in an aircon room. Let's check out the phones over here, 32.4, 32.5. So yes, very close in terms of the temperature. So what we are going to do in this first part here is to boot up these two phones. Alright, and let's see which one would start up faster. As mentioned, I have used a Zenfone back in 2014 and it's been a while since I've used an ASUS phone. So over here it's pretty nostalgic and see how's the performance on the 8 Flip over the past few years. As you can see there, very fast when it comes to booting up with the OnePlus 9 Pro right behind. And now let's see once the phone has started up, let's check out the calendar. Alright, it's loading here with the OnePlus 9 Pro right behind, quite some time behind actually I would say. So yes, both of these two phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and also all the other connections are off, only the Wi-Fi and location are on both of these two phones. As you can see over here, and the dark mode as well is on. So yes, in terms of display settings, the brightness on both of these two phones are maxed out over here, and over here you do have 90 Hz of refresh rate. Over here you do have your 120 Hz smart refresh rate as well. So as you can see here, all apps have been closed on both of these two phones. Let's go to the app list over here, and before we start, let's check out the temperatures again. 34.5, 35 degrees. So yes, hotter here on the OnePlus 9 Pro. This one is already updated to the latest software. Same as well, that goes for the Zenfone 8 Flip. So let's check out the apps over here and let's get it started. Right, gaming mode here, and it does have your Game Genie here on the 8 Flip. Alright, I think it's pretty neck and neck on both of these two phones. Let's go to Pokemon Go. Let's see which one will come out on top. Looks like the Zenfone here. And yes, the Zenfone is inside with the 9 Pro just right behind it. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Okay, pretty neck and neck. Let's go to Instagram. Pretty neck and neck, or I would say. And let's go to another big app over here, PUBG Mobile. Let's see which one would load up faster. Right now, the 8 Flip, I'm pretty impressed with the 8 Flip over here. Okay, again, the 8 Flip wins this round, so very impressive. And we're going to check out the temperature over here. Let me just close up all of this stuff. Alright, and let's check out over here. 35.6, 36.1. Again, with the 9 Pro, it is hotter. So do note that the battery on both of these two phones have been charged up to 100%. Here has gone down to 99, whereas over here has gone down to 100%. On the 9 Pro, it does come with a 4500 mAh battery, whereas on the 8 Flip, it does come with a 5000 mAh battery. Alright, so let's go to the next one, Chrome. I think the 8 Flip. Let's go to Facebook. I think pretty similar on both phones. Let's go to Shopee. I think on the 8 Flip again. Let's try out another app over here. YouTube Music, I think pretty similar on both phones. Let's go to Settings. I think pretty similar again. Let's go to Manchester United, season's over. Alright, so pretty similar on both phones again. Premier League, pretty similar on both phones. I think the 9 Pro was just slightly ahead. Go on to Netflix. I think the 9 Pro. Alright, let's go to the camera app over here. And this is going to be pretty interesting, seeing that the Zenfone 8 Flip does have a flip camera. So let's go and test out over here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, no fight over here. Definitely the 8 Flip does take some time compared to the 9 Pro. So let me just close up this one over here. Let's go to the next one here, TikTok. Alright, pretty similar on both phones. Let's check out the temperatures here. 36.3, 36.5. So pretty similar right now. Let's go to Twitter. Alright, pretty similar I would say. Let's go to the Play Store. Again, very fast on both phones. Let's go to the, okay, so we're done with the speed test. So what we are going to do right now is the RAM test. So let's check out Genshin Impact. And seems to be a refresh here on the 9 Pro, whereas on the 8 Flip, it's still handling pretty well. So let me just close this one up. Let's go to another one here, Pokemon Go. Again, a refresh on the 9 Pro. This has been a problem with the Android 11 update. I know you guys sometimes might be a bit frustrated with this, but to be honest, when I used the 8 Pro with the Android 10, it didn't have a lot of problems. Over here with the Android 11, it gonna give some kind of RAM management. It's kind of poor over here. So as you can see there, again, another refresh here on the 9 Pro. So let's check out the other apps over here. Facebook, some refresh here on the 8 Flip. Let's go to Instagram. I think, alright, both of them pretty much the same. I'm not sure whether you count it as a refresh. And then let's go to Twitter. Alright, on both phones, still handling pretty well. And then let's go on to another one here, which we would check out is the Premier League. Alright, some sort of refresh on both of these two phones. So yes, better RAM management here on the 8 Flip with 8 gigs RAM, and also here on the OnePlus 9 Pro with 8 gigs RAM here. 36.5, 37.1. So definitely this one again has gone up higher. So what we're going to do now is test out the GPU performance on both these two phones. So I'm going to export a 4K video over here. Alright, so I can't use the Adobe Rush for some reason on the 8 Flip. So I'm going to use the second app over here, which is INSHOT. And again, I'm going to export this at 4K at 30 FPS. And we're going to see which one would do it faster. So alright, looks like with the 8 Flip, it's much faster compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. It's just blazingly fast over here. So much faster compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. And it's already done over here. Let's give it some time to the OnePlus 9 Pro. Pretty much far behind. Pretty interesting here on the 8 Flip. So there you have it. This is kind of the GPU test on both of these two phones. So next thing that we are going to test out here is the Geekbench. So let me just close up all the apps behind. And let's check out the temperatures to see if it's alright. 36.5, 36.8. So pretty similar on both of these two phones. So alright, this is the one over here, and normally they will have their high performance mode, but over here I'm not sure why it's not coming out. So we're going to run this CPU benchmark over here. We're going to see what amazing results we are going to get. Do note that the battery has gone down to 98, whereas over here on the Zenfone 8 Flip it's gone down to 96%. So yes, let's get the test over here started. Alright, so we are right now at the halfway mark, and it's pretty neck and neck on both these two phones. Just that the 8 Flip is just slightly ahead of the OnePlus 9 Pro. Let's check on the temperatures over here. 38 degrees, here 38.6. So yes, there's always been a difference of 0.5 degrees difference here on the OnePlus 9 Pro. So we're going to give it some time over here, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, so we are nearing towards the end, and it looks like this 8 Flip is way ahead of the 9 Pro again. when it comes to this kind of test. Amazing scores here, 1122, 3005, and over here. So yes, single core score, I think they're both pretty similar, but this one is a slightly just ahead. But as you can see here, when it comes to multi-core score, this one does perform much better compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. So yes, very interesting over here with the 8 Flip. I am super impressed with this phone. So okay, so we're gonna do right now another test, which is a compute test. We'll run this at OpenCL, and again, I will see you guys at the end. And of course, before we do that, let's check out the temperatures. 40 degrees and 40.6. Again, a difference of 0.5 degrees on the 9 Pro. So let's get it started. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're done again, and as you can see again, the 8 Flip does perform faster and better compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. Let's check out the temperatures over here. Quite a difference between both of these two phones, and temperature wise it's about the same at the end of these tests. So yes, you can see over here, this is the compute test, the result. And again, if we go back to the CPU, let's check out the history over here. You can see here, these are the scores that we got just right now. So yes, I am super impressed with the 8 Flip. Like I mentioned, I'm using the Zenfone 4, and again, I'm super impressed with the performance of this. Yes, of course, this one does have the better RAM management compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro, but over here, it does have a better CPU and GPU compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. Maybe it's due to the software. Like I said, with the Android 11 on the 9 Pro, it's a little bit buggy here, which is something they should be able to fix. So yes, that is it. If you guys find this video helpful and also did enjoy this, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. Do also follow me more on socials as well, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also here on YouTube at Dr. Hammerstein. So that is it. This is Dr. Hammerstein. Stay safe, take care, and wash those hands. So thank you for staying all the way to the end of this video, and yes, I'm doing my first ever giveaway here on this channel, and I'm giving away this OnePlus Buds C. This thing is only open to anyone here living in Malaysia, so what you need to do is very simple. Click the like and subscribe button down below. Also do follow me on my Facebook and Instagram at Dr. Hammerstein, and lastly, leave a comment down below on which is your favorite phone brand. I'll leave all the other terms and conditions in the description down below, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.